Trying to keep up with industry trends can be really overwhelming, can't it? But what if you had a tool that could help you analyze shifts in the market and how to adapt your brand without all the stress of trying to figure it out on your own? Well, good news, there is a tool like this. The secret weapon I'm talking about is ChatGPT. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use it as your go-to tool to stay ahead. Hi there, I'm Alli, and as a fellow entrepreneur, I know that trying to keep up with the trends can sometimes feel like drinking from a fire hose, but it doesn't have to when you've got your business bestie ChatGPT right by your side. You may already be using ChatGPT for things like ideation and brainstorming and copywriting, but it can be a tool to help you analyze trends so that you're staying on top of them. So let's get into it, starting with the very basics. When I say market trends, I'm talking about shifts in consumer behavior, preferences, or industry practices. Think of them as the heartbeat of your industry, telling you what's gaining momentum and what's falling out of favor. Spotting these trends isn't just about being able to keep up, it's really about putting you in a position so that you're the one leading the way. As an example, when sustainability started trending, Patagonia was not following the trend. They were really leading the way. They helped to drive the trend by aligning their brand with environmental responsibility. That bold step set them apart and landed with their ideal clients of people who also cared about these issues. So the question then is, how can you uncover trends like this that matter to your ideal clients and align with your brand? And that's exactly where ChatGPT comes in. I love to think of ChatGPT as my personal assistant, and in this case, it's going to be my research assistant, perfect for helping me analyze trends. One thing that you can do is to create direct prompts to see what kind of information the tool can feed back to you. Try questions like, what are the emerging trends in nonprofit fundraising for 2025? Or how are consumer behaviors shifting in sustainable education? You can also use ChatGPT to summarize industry reports by pasting in sections of reports or articles and asking it to come up with the key takeaways from the text that you've provided. I often use a prompt like summarize the article below and then paste in the copy. Another thing that you can do is have ChatGPT compare trends for you. Try a prompt like, how do the top trends in mission-driven businesses compare between 2024 and what's expected in 2025? Being specific in your prompts is going to get you the most relevant insights. ChatGPT is only as good as the questions that you feed it, so get really granular with the details. Once you've identified trends, the next step is to adapt your brand to fit with them, to be in alignment with them. And ChatGPT can help you brainstorm ideas for this too. For example, how can a nonprofit focused on adult education adapt to the trend of microlearning? Or what risks and opportunities should a sustainable fashion brand consider in the circular economy? You can even take it further by asking, what challenges might come up when implementing this change? Or how might our audience respond to this adaptation? This kind of brainstorming that ChatGPT can do with you makes it so that it's not just a tool that's helping you out. It's actually working as a collaborative partner in shaping your entire strategy. Now, here are 5 tips that I want to give you when working with ChatGPT in this way. I already mentioned this earlier, but number 1 is really to refine your prompts. Remember, you need to get really specific here because the clearer your question is, the better results you'll get. Tip number 2 is to cross-check your information always, because ChatGPT is really powerful, but it is not perfect. Always double check insights against reliable sources like industry publications and expert opinions. Number 3 is to use ChatGPT to help you with your strategy, because why stop with industry trends when it can also help you plan your strategy for your marketing and your content creation moving forward. For example, you can ask it, what marketing strategies align with the trend of increased demand for transparency? Or what content topics would resonate resonate with millennials interested in sustainable investing. See how specific these prompts are? This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying you need to be really clear and specific in what you're asking. Tip number 4 is to take these insights and incorporate them inside of your own business plan. The goal, of course, isn't to go after every single trend, but to chase the ones that make the most sense for your business. You can tweak your offerings, you can refresh your messaging, and you can even create entire new campaigns that are timely and authentic. And tip number 5 is to make sure that you tell ChatGPT or the AI tool that you're using who your audience is, who's your ideal client. This is because AI, again, is only as powerful as the information that you're giving it. So whenever I'm using ChatGPT, I always make sure to tell it who my audience is, because everything it creates, I want it to know who my audience is so that it's in alignment with who I'm trying to reach, who my messaging is for. That's why having a well-defined profile of your perfect fit client isn't just helpful, it's a must. With a clear profile ready to go, you can paste it in alongside your prompts so that what you're getting is consistent results that land with your audience. If you're not sure who your ideal client is, or if you feel like you're guessing, it's time to fix that. That's exactly why I created Client Clarity AI. This tool walks you step by step through defining your audience's goals, challenges, and preferences using a custom-built AI chatbot. And the best part is you can have it done and ready to start working for you in under 30 minutes. You don't want to leave your messaging to chance, so you need to get clear on this. I want you to head over to dowelldesignstudio.com/client clarity to grab it and start connecting with your audience today.